I have a ton of stuff to share with you. So if you want to see all of my hauls from the past week, stay tuned.
Three queens Brazil where the deals just shine. Boss ladies on the grind every single time. From victims to new, they got the fashion view. Step into their world, you feel brand new. Got Gucci, got Prada, got everything you crave. Their passion for fashion is what they bravely gave. Brazil getting strong and the ladies in command. Three queens Brazil taking over the land.
Hey friends, it is Stephanie from Three Queens Resell, and if you are new here, welcome. I am a full-time reseller, and what that means is I buy pre-owned clothing, shoes, and accessories, and I flip them online like places like Poshmark and eBay, Depop, and Mercari for a profit. And today's video, I'm sorry, the camera is, there we go. Today's video, I'm going to share you all the stuff that I have been picking up this week, starting with last Friday when I was traveling back from our rainy, stormy vacation in Marco Island. So we flew out of the Fort Myers, Florida airport, and we had a 6:50 flight, 6:50 in the evening. So we had all day. We had to be out of the resort by 10, so we had all that time, and it was the first sunny day, although it did end up storming because you got to have a 2-hour monsoon rain in the middle of the day in Florida just because. But we got up, we went shopping at the outlet mall with the kids, we had some lunch, and then my family was like, what are we gonna do? And I was like, I know, let's go to Goodwill. So they allowed me to go to Goodwill. That is my happy place. And so my husband warned me when he was dropping me off at the Goodwill that there was no more room in our suitcases. So I could not get too much stuff because all I had was my backpack. But I had a plan. So first thing I did when I went into Goodwill is I found a bag. And so I found this Southwest bag, which is great because we were flying on Southwest. Turns out that this is the bag that you can buy from Southwest. If you get up to the counter and your luggage is overweight, you can buy this bag. But I got it at the Goodwill for $3. So this will be my new reseller bag when I travel because it folds up really good. And then you can get a bunch of stuff in here while you're traveling. But I digress. This haul was $47. And so I'm going to go through what we got. So this is J. McLaughlin knit top. This was $2.50. Yellow tags are 50% off. I'm going to actually sort as I go because we got a lot of laundry to do, friends. A lot. I forgot. This is like a haul for myself too. So this is Sport Haley. And I must have looked up comps. I don't remember now. If I think about it when I'm editing, I'll drop in some sell-through rates. But this is a brand. So Florida, whenever I source in a different state, I recognize different styles. So there is more of this, I noticed more like golf, moisture wicking, things like that. We don't necessarily this brands that I don't necessarily see here. So I picked that up. Of course, we found some Torrid. Their sweater section at this Goodwill. First of all, this Goodwill was tiny. It was like the size of the ground floor of my house. It was very tiny, which that thrift shop I went to was tiny as well. So maybe they just don't have big stores there. I don't know. But this was a size 2, and it is just a duster cardigan. I do like to pick up Torrid pieces when I see them. Torrid is one of those that doesn't get a ton for me, but here is the strap to my bag. So if I tell you this is a good bag for $3. And then I picked up, these are Michael Kors, and I only picked them up because they were white denim. and they're like a cropped, and they're size 12. And I'm expecting to get between 18 and 28 for these. There's a little spot that I need to stay and treat. Next up, this was J. Jill. Purple was something off too, because I got a lot of, this is a J. Jill, and this is a 2X. I love to pick up plus size and J. Jill, Chicos, and Talbots. It always moves for me. Next up, oh, this is another, yeah, purple tags was probably 50% off too, because I have a lot of purple tags. This is Chico's, the Traveler's Collection. I like this because it is wrinkle resistant, that jersey knit. And this is one of the cardigans. It's a 2, which makes it a size large. And then, oh, my daughter's a White Claw. I gotta send that to her or take it down to her tomorrow because I don't drink those things. So this is Free People. It's a size large bodysuit. Whenever I see larger size Free People, I pick it up because it always moves for me. And then the last item in this haul was another J. McLaughlin piece. And this one has like little sailboats on it. So last time I was looking for 2 brands, Johnny Was and Lula Bee. Both of those brands do really well for me. And I don't find them here in central Indiana, like just out in the wild in like a Goodwill. And it seems like every time I'm in Florida, I find multiple pieces of that. But this broke my streak, although I did not get to go sourcing as much as I normally would on a trip. But 0 Johnny Was and only 1 Lula Bee item. So this next bag, okay, these are all kids' clothes. And so if you're new here, there are 3 different things that I do with kids' items. I either, first, right now, what we are doing is taking them to the kids' consignment shop. So I'm going to do that once a week, and I'll let you know what they take and what they don't take. The items that they don't take, we're bringing back and listing, or just holding them for what we have an in-person consignment sale each year, or twice a year here, called Will of a Sale. The fall Will of a Sale will be in September, so I participate in that. I work it as well as sell items in that. So I will just start collecting. If they don't take it at Once Upon a Child, I'll just hold it and start collecting things for the Will of a Sale. I don't think I'm going to list any of it until after the Will of a Sale. Because then what doesn't sell there, I'll just list. So this is just a little Puma size 4 jacket, full zip. I find at the Will of the Sale, at the kids consignment, I've been trying to find athletic brands like Nike, Under Armour, and then the better brands like the Gap, the Levi's. These are pumpkin patch cords, and that brand I looked it up because I don't see it that often, was very expensive, so I was like, we'll try these. These are Gap Kids jeans, and also all of this will go to Once Upon a Child. They'll get first look. These are Under Armour, but I just noticed that the logo is a little worn, so we'll see if they take them. If not, I'll put them in our little sale for $3 to see, just to clear them out. These are Levi's. I found several pair of Levi's. These are Gap Kids Factory jeans, and I'm really picking up jeans because it's going to be back to school time and people are going to want jeans, and that type of stuff. And so unless it's like really expensive, high end, I'm kind of straying away from summer now, because people pretty much have their summer clothes for their kids. This is Jamboree, a little flannel. I notice that, especially at the Welva sale, there is far less boys stuff than girl stuff. So I'm really focusing on sourcing boys stuff for the Welva sale, because I feel like it will have a better potential of selling than girl stuff. This is a full zip Champion hooded little sweatshirt jacket. This is a Tommy Hilfiger flannel. And another Tommy Hilfiger. And people ask me what sizes of kids sell best. Really, that 3 to 5T to me is the sweet spot. As kids get older, particularly girls, like my youngest girl started dressing herself like at 3. Like she'd be like, no, I don't want to wear that. So the oldest one, she was my first and an only child. And, you know, I was a single mom for a long time, and so she didn't even realize that you could say no to me. So she wore whatever I put on her. But this is Jamboree also. So I have those kids' clothes that I put all in that bag. We'll get those washed, and I'll let you guys know what the kids' consignment took after I get that all going. Put those over there. Then this next bag is a Ben's haul. It's the same haul that I got all the kids stuff. I just pulled most of the kids stuff out. This is a Columbia men's size large. And if you guys are new here, I really focus on sell-through rate of items because I am trying to flip my store. I want to get to the point where we're sending out 30 to 60 packages a day. And I want to flip our store 4 times in a year. So I'm looking for stuff that's going to sell in 90 days or less. However, I do source at the bins. So I buy all seasons all the time and list all seasons all the time. So yeah, even though I want some summer stuff, like some stuff that can sell now, I'm also finding sweatshirts. So this is Nike Tri-Fit, and this is a hooded sweatshirt, fleece line. This one is Torrid, and my bins is $1.79 a pound. This is a size 18, and this is a sleeveless, like fit and flare dress. I'm expecting, it's a back zip. It's super cute. Does it have pockets? I'm sitting down, friends. I'm still struggling with back pain. Then no pockets, but it's sleeveless, super cute, like that little bow front. Could definitely be a career style. It's midi length, so looking for that like 18 to 28 price point for that. And because I source at the bins and there's 2 people, me and my husband work together, we can process through things really quickly. And so we like to list between 15 at the bottom and up. But we're hoping to close that gap and be more in the $20 to $30 dollar price range. This is Frank Lyman, and this is like a boutique brand. It's a Canadian brand. I've had luck with it before. This probably won't move until the fall, but I just thought it was a cute, like, enlarged herringbone print, and it's a 14. So we'll see how that does. I'll put that over there because I don't want to wash that. And then we have raw hem jeans. Is that still a thing? Do we still love those? I was having a moment, but I picked up these size 18. And I only got them because they're 18, but they're the Old Navy OG Straight. And they're high-rise jean, raw hem. And I have been able to move these, you know, in that $18 price point. So we will list those. Old Navy is one of those brands that I'm trying not to pick up anymore. But when I saw those, I was like, I did just sell a couple of pair of these. So there we go. Okay, so this one is Calvin Klein, and it is just an A-line skirt. It is new without tag, because it has the buttons here. This is going to, and it's a size 12, so it's a really good size. This is going to go in our pile to go to Clothesman Tour this week. So I will let you know if they bought it. If they don't, my next step is to go ahead and list it. Okay, this is Laundry by Shelly Segal. And I really just liked this Moto Zip jacket. And it is a size 6. So the sell-through rate on this is it's not good. But I decided to take a chance because I feel like this would be great for the fall. And I'm a big sell-through rate girly, so that is me breaking my own rule. But you can do what you want to when you have your own business. This is a Theory skirt. And so Theory is a very expensive brand. We will list that. It is a wool blend skirt, so I'm not going to wash and dry it. I will just throw it in our dry cleaning bag. So I picked this one up. This is J. Crew, size small. And it is a chunky knit cardigan. People love these like grandma, grandpa cardigans. This is wool, so we will not be washing that. And then next up, I love this brand. It's Bread and Butter. I actually don't find it that much here. LL Bean. This is a corduroy shacket, size large in this red. I'm expecting in that $20 to $30 range for that. Let me know in the comments if you pick up LL Bean. I stopped picking up, I always get it confused. Land's End. I always get Land's End and LL Bean confused. I'm still picking up LL Bean. I'm not picking up Land's End unless it's outerwear. And then I got another pair of Old Navy. These are 18 longs. So just like the other ones, except for they're the Sweetheart. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so these next two bags are